Hello, hello. I am in Providence, Rhode Island today. It is one of my favorite cities in the world. I'm just gonna be cafe hopping and just walking around downtown, so I'll show you some of the sights and scenery. I just spent a couple of hours working just in a cafe. Coffee Connection is what it's called. They have the most amazing coffee. So this is just a banana hazelnut flavored coffee, like no sweeteners, no syrups, no nothing. Like the coffee just actually tastes like banana hazelnut. It's incredible. And they have the best, like fluffiest bagels too. I wanted to take you to one of my favorite spots in Providence. It is not what you think it is. Here I am at my favorite spot in Providence. It is very specifically like this point on a bridge on top of this river, and you can see there's like a little like bridge like behind me. I just really love this particular spot. I've used it to cross over from downtown Providence over to Brown University side many times, and there's just something really like picturesque and scenic about this little bridge. The waterfront is really nice here on both sides of the river, and on this side actually here you can rent a kayak and just kind of kayak like up and down the river. I've never done it myself, but it is on the bucket list. And also what I love about this bridge is you can kind of see both sides of Providence from here. So on this side you can see the downtown area, and especially this mural over here, which I love. It's a Native American indigenous artist who made this mural, and there's just something really beautiful. It's been here, at least, you know, when I first came to Providence way back in 2018. It's been here ever since, and just I love this girl, and she's like looking over the city, and it's really nice. And there's a lot of beautiful like architecture in Providence's buildings, like the downtown buildings over here. I'll try and do a walkthrough, see if I can get closer. But yeah, I just love the particular architecture. And then on this side of the bridge, there's a memorial park for the Korean Americans in World War II. And then there's like a hill up there which you have to walk up to get to Brown University. It's a very steep hill, but it is very pretty. I'm now making my way through Memorial Park. It's a beautiful little pocket of trees in the middle of the city. It's like a memorial for the Korean War. It's a moment of peace in the chaos of the city. You have to pass through here if you're walking up to Brown University, which I used to. I had the chance to admire the monuments every time I walked past. And yeah, just kind of appreciate this little pocket of park that we have here, as well as the monuments. Here I am at the Providence Athenaeum. It is closed today, unfortunately, because it is Monday and they don't open on Sundays and Mondays. But I don't know if you can see, but I mean, even just from the outside, like it's got a very unique building structure. It's heavily inspired by like Greek and Roman influences. It is incredibly beautiful on the inside. It's like you walked into this, you know, ancient library full of like knowledge, and it gives strong like academia vibes. It's just stunning. One of these days I will try and visit and show you what the inside looks like on a day that it's open. Actually, here's a sneak peek of what it looks like inside. They've got like a little photo, and you can see there's like these ancient like Greek statues, and the way that they've decorated the books, like the interior, like oh my god, that looks so aesthetic. Up this hill is Brown University, like if you keep walking uphill. I'm not going there today, I'm actually going back to downtown, but if you can, I think it's highly worth visiting the campus. It is so beautiful, it's very collegiate, I mean, it's Brown University, so yeah, it's very picturesque, very nice. I am now walking downhill this very steep hill. Ooh. Another fun thing to do here in Providence is visiting the Museum of Art. This is by the Rhode Island School of Design. It is an art museum where I believe students and faculty from Rhode Island School of Design can display their artwork and sculptures and paintings and things like that. It's a very entertaining museum, as in there's great artwork. It's definitely worth a visit if you're ever here in downtown Providence. Behind me is the downtown area, specifically the business district in downtown. The building architecture styles, I love it so much. I wouldn't call it brutalist architecture because it's far too elegant for that, but I'll show you close-ups of what it looks like and I think you'll see what I mean. See what I mean by the building architectures being kind of different. I really don't know what this style of architecture is called, but yeah, it's certainly not brutalist, I don't think. Or if it is, maybe it's like elegant brutalist or something. It seems like they put in a lot of care, you know. There's a lot of like stone facade, brick facade, and a lot of attention to little details in the like stone carvings and stuff. And so, yeah, I don't know, I think it brings a lot of character to downtown. This is the financial district of Providence too, right? So there's a lot of like banking and financial institutions here, which can be soulless sometimes, right? And yeah, I don't know, the buildings just really bring that character to Providence. Providence has a beautiful culture, a very rich history as well in terms of its foundings and the way that the buildings were built. It's always such a beautiful and special experience walking through downtown Providence, especially like the cobblestone streets, the brick sidewalks. Yeah, it's just very beautiful. Another thing that really adds character to downtown are these art murals. They're like everywhere and they're made by local artists, I believe. And yeah, I think they're just very inspiring and just really add another dimension to the natural, beautiful history of these buildings. So I briefly stepped inside the arcade. This is a sort of shopping center. It's like a building, like shops within shops, if that makes sense. Like the interior is really beautiful. There's like glass like ceiling and there's like sunlight filtering through and there's like plants and stuff, and again it's made in that sort of Roman Greek style, and so it's really pretty. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of today's adventures, but yeah, I hope you had as much fun exploring downtown Providence as I did. Until next time.